Go. Say hi. Yeah. It's not a picture, silly. We're taking video. Say hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. This is Heather from Alkalinerush, and welcome back to another edition of Surviving Toddlerhood. Today's video is going to be all about fun ways to teach your toddler. I think the easiest way to teach your kid anything is to make it fun. So I'm going to share with you guys a little bit of what we do, our techniques, what we've done, and yeah. Noah is now 29 months old. If you guys are new to this channel or new to our videos and our toddlerhood experience, my son is special needs, not too severe, preemie. He was born 13 weeks early. And also he is being evaluated and followed for developmental social delays. So he may or may not be on the autism spectrum with something like Aspergers. But I can't give a definite on that. We're just waiting for the next doctor appointment. One thing I think was really helpful for brushing his teeth, for teaching him to brush his teeth, or for anything else, is music and song. Every time Noah and I would go to brush his teeth, when he would brush, I would sing, "You brush your teeth," and then after a while, every time we went to go brush our teeth, he would run to the bathroom and I would follow him, and he would be going so that definitely helps, music. And now it's a song on YouTube with Elmo. Brush, brush it, brush, brush it, brush, brush. And see, I have fun doing it, and he has fun doing it. I think parents get so stressed because, I think it's so hard. How do I teach him? How do I teach him? And I think if we just let all that stress go and have fun ourselves, because, I don't know, sometimes I get into 2-year-old mode and I'll just crawl around and lay around and just be silly. So I definitely think that's a crucial key to surviving toddlerhood, is being able to get in that childlike state yourself. Because if not, sometimes music definitely helps. If you make anything into a song, they're going to have fun, and you're going to have fun. I think the more you have fun with them, the more they're going to pick it up. Noah does eat with a fork and a spoon, and actually it's funny, that's all he eats with. He won't use his fingers usually. I know a lot of parents have a hard time with that, so if I can give you a little pointer, if you have a young baby, this also seems to be working with the little boy I babysit, who is about 17 months. And I've also read studies on this. This makes a big difference. If you give them a spoon to hold while you're feeding them, they'll just get used to it, and I think it said by 18 months they should be picking it up. So I definitely recommend that. Always give them a spoon or a utensil, even if they won't hold it, on their plate. As for reading and letters, every time we're reading a book, when he loves his picture books, his one picture book that actually I showed in our other video on books, but we spell the words out, and he really likes that. He has spelled a few words that could be helping, but either way I can see he's interested in it, so there's another way to teach as they grow. Also, what helps is using letters in a way like N. N is for Noah. N is also for net, and it's also for nose. Also, teaching about body parts as you go. It's the easiest thing, like I got your nose trick, or poke you on the nose. Little games like that. When you tickle their feet, say, "I'm tickling your feet." And anything you do, just point out, name the body part as you point it out, or if they bump, their knee. "Oh, does your knee hurt? Mommy, rub your knee." So that way they hear the body part every time you touch it, and they're just going to pick it up naturally. Shapes. Noah learns the best with one of those little balls where you put the shapes into. But he also has a book on that he really likes, and magnets. Magnets is one of our best teaching tools. He started getting into the magnets when he was about 13 months. Another thing that I would suggest, those magnetic fridge letters. Now, I would definitely be there, of course, right away when you first take them out to see if they're going to put them in their mouths, because I know that it's ages 3 and up or 2 and up, but no one ever never tried to put them in his mouth or chew them or anything. He actually liked to pull the letters together. First he would point them out and name the letter, and then we would put up his name, N-O-A-H. Look, that spells Noah, with each of the magnetic letters. And eventually, he was pulling down N-O-A-H himself and putting them in the right order. I think it's just from letting him have fun with it and letting him do his own thing. Because honestly, sometimes when I try to come next to him and play with him, he just walks away. If, I leave him alone and let him do his thing, he soaks it up much better. So, and I don't know if that's with him being 2 or the possible spectrum thing. I don't really know. But, yeah. I've also heard people labeling with Post-its to teach spelling and letters and reading and all that. What they do is put a little Post-it on everything. Say, the fridge. You want to learn the word fridge. You write it out on a Post-it and put it right on there. So everything is labeled with the word. I think toddlers learn best when learning is integrated between play and real life. For example, teaching a baby to sign, or toddler to sign. I get a lot of questions about this, and basically, the easiest way is to just do it. Do it throughout your day. Are you ready to eat? You want some milk? Anything like that. Letters, numbers, you could just integrate into your everyday lives. Like, for example, if for numbers and counting, for each thing as you count steps, say, okay, we're going down the steps. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 3 steps. You just walked down 3 steps. Simple as that. I definitely loves flashcards. He finds those super fun just to pull out, and he has ABC ones, and he'll name the letters. He doesn't always answer questions. He doesn't always, if you ask, what's that? Like, say you're pointing to, a picture of a duck. 9 times out of 10 is not going to answer you, or any yes or no question. But if it's something that he likes and he's having fun with, like the flashcards, then he'll answer. I think the best teaching tool for us that has been fun has been music, because we make everything into a song, and then I have fun, and then he has extra fun. So, and I really think that learning comes easiest when you're having fun. I'm trying to think of an example. This cat has a red bow, a red bow, a red bow. This cat has a red bow, and mommy is a silly goop. Silly, but he's gonna learn. There's a bow, and it's the color red, and it's fun. And you can do the same thing. Say you have Don't Stop Believing by Journey in your head. This shirt is green, just throughout the day. Also, reading out loud, I've heard, is very beneficial if you want to, them to learn letters and reading and all that early. So reading out loud, even if they're not sitting next to you, because I don't want to say it's a problem, but it's how it is when, with books, with Noah, I can't read him any stories. He takes the book, or he'll turn the page and he wants to read it. So, but, yeah, reading out loud, I'll just keep reading, even if he walks away, because I've read and I feel like it's instilling some kind of love of reading of stories, in him. I'm hoping. Okay, guys, I think that's about it. Let me see my list with a bunch of crazy scribble. I really hope I helped you guys. I kind of did this last minute because I didn't know what to do, and I put it out on Facebook. Okay, I'm about to record my video. I don't know what to post. So here's a list. So this is what you guys asked me for. Well, my Facebook friends asked me for. And yeah, so I really, really hope that helped. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, or to show the channel some support. And yeah, I think that's it for now. You can find us on our home channel, Alkalinerush, YouTube, all that. And I will see you guys next time.